Alright. Let's see if I can focus. Wait on my gas mining. Okay, this is pretty good. Not bad. I'll get this going. The only thing is, starting modding my gas was like my major mistake right now. And the reason this is so bad is because it can delay my robo like quite a bit. We're gonna cancel a goon so I can get my robo a bit quicker. Not ideal, but I think we're okay. So we saw the goon count. Wasn't too bad. Like he had made some goons. A fair amount of goons after. We had interrupted his gas mining quite a bit, so it's very unlikely that DT are going to be coming in. It's really bad match. Man, I think he just 3-gated. And I was taking too long to get... I decided not to scout with the probe sooner, and the supply block and stuff, missing a few games. It's just a bunch of like really basic stuff. The opening was really good for me, and then he just turned around and... I'll mind it by like 800. It's just like stupid stuff like this that's gonna happen. What's up, Fiend? I'm pretty sure this is just a 3-gate. If I went DT, he's dead. It's 3-gate, no robo. 3-gate, no robo. If I just, DT loses too. This like risky way of playing. Meanwhile, I went Robo and Nexus. Well, he's just 3-gating and hoping, basically. Just praying that I didn't go DT. That was the game plan for him. Okay. I should have just sent this probe up and around like I planned on at one point. Can't be doing that. Like, I think the style that I try to play is way better overall. It's going to be more consistent overall, but I have to be, like, really on top of things. I can't be making really dumb mistakes like I was making, like the supply blocking, the not scouting to, like, see what's coming. Because I could have just added a 3rd gateway before going Nexus, and it would have been fine. Yeah. Oh. Not good. I didn't even see the worker difference. It had to have been pretty big. I was up like 800 minerals or something. And it probably actually would have been pretty good, yeah. Never even considered it. I shouldn't have left his base. What am I doing? By the way, what I'm doing right now is not a thing. I'm just like randomly doing something stupid. Because this is what I do when I'm like out of practice. This responds to what's happening and it doesn't make any sense. They're like flailing around. Okay, now I feel better about it. So my thought process was, he would see the 2 gates and then like overreact, even though he technically had the information he needed to see that there was nothing to worry about. Alright, we're in pretty good shape. Could have canceled that 4th cannon. I was thinking about it. So here's what I'm tempted to do. I'm tempted to just make a billion units, cut probes, make a ton of units, and go. I think I will just be more steady than that. Actually attacking me right now, are you? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cut probes now. Observer. Okay. Yeah, the observer with the DT. Well, so part of that was I saw his observer see that I didn't have a robo yet, so he'll probably go into DT. I was like working towards that. I could have got it a little bit quicker, but I'm a little bit slow. I got right side mining every game. That's kind of nice. Please. Time for Pizza and the Seahawk. Sounds good, dude. And appreciate you stopping by, man. It was okay. I might actually die to him pushing across right now, though, because my goons are so late starting. It wasn't mining a lot. I only killed one probe, maybe two. I think it was just one. I actually might just die. Actually, I don't want this here. I want to do it. Wait. Here's the thing that's kind of going for me. Didn't see the Citadel. Saw the 3-gate, but no Citadel. Okay, we just gotta not die. Coming push. Might be kind of hard, he has a lot. He doesn't have a shuttle yet though, so we got a minute. We got a little bit of time. We actually won a series. I mean, I have like a general idea, but I need to get in the habit of like watching, because I'm gonna get serious again here pretty soon. So I need to get back in the habit of watching and kind of break down what I've done different, specifically. So the main thing was, at least in the heat of the moment, I felt like I needed to scout sooner. I realized what he was doing after he was killing me, obviously, but that's no good. I don't think blind going DT in this game is a good thing to have done because I don't like hoping, right? Like catch him off guard with something. I like to be able to scout and confirm it, that kind of thing. So in the beginning, like the beginning went pretty well for me. I just needed to readjust how I followed up. So the big thing was that my scout, when I sent the like army around here, I kind of figured he was going to be here, and I brought the probe. We'll talk about that when we get. So in the beginning, like we come up here, we're up one worker to start. This is normal with this build, I think. Killed 2 probes, and decent bit of interrupted mining, stopped his gas mining. So at this point, I knew I was ahead. Like, if you get like 2 probes, you're kind of just always ahead after that, right? I don't know like the exact amount of damage you needed in like specific scenarios, but I just know that getting 2 probes has always put me like pretty far ahead, and I typically am up 1 probe when I do this build when I get here, because I think they cut a little bit. Like, obviously they cut a little bit more than I have to. But even just interrupting mining, like you don't even necessarily have to kill any probe. Like if you just interrupt mining and stuff with this build and then you hit your timings behind it, it's typically fine. I don't think you like need to get more damage than that. But if you get like any additional damage, like if you force shield batteries or you kill the zealot or you kill like a probe or 2, then you're in really good shape. So the only thing at this point that I did wrong was my timings on everything was pretty good. I felt like it was a little bit slow, but for the most part it was good. But my gas mining, I started my gas mining too late. Because if we go back, like look how much idle time I have on this gas. So when that core is finished, you're supposed to be mining right away. And even, I know it doesn't seem like much, that's like what, like 30 gas or something probably that I missed. That 30 gas makes a huge difference. That's slower range, that's slower follow-up guns, that's slower robo bay, products facility, whatever it's called. So that's like the only thing that I felt like I kind of messed up in the beginning. But then we killed this probe too, so we're up 4 probes after this opener, so we're in great shape. So I should have just, because I knew I had like a probe lead at this point, and I figured he'd be sitting up here. When I moved my army out here, I should have had a probe going around instead. Because when this probe gets here, if I don't see any units, then it's like, well, I know he's up here at least, and I don't have to worry about that. The only thing is, it's really hard at this moment for me to know that he's 3-hitting. But when I saw this unit count, I at least knew I wasn't getting DT'd. Like, not super quickly anyway. Then I went into rope. So, if I did have the probe go around, I could have at least confirmed there was no nexus. Because like by the time that circles around and stuff and gets here, and I see no nexus, at that point I can assume he's either 3-gating or it's probably going to be Reaver, right? That would be a safe assumption for me to have made, and there's no rush on me to expand at this point. So I could have just stayed home, dropped a 3rd gateway, because as I said, I know I'm up on worker, so I'm not in a hurry here, and just played a little more defensive. I think that would have been the correct thing to do. Moving out here is fine, because it's kind of like a... It's basically a check to make sure they're not cutting too much army. You're supposed to have 6 goons, but I did cut. Like I said, I cut an extra goon to get the robo out faster. So I think this move out's fine to do. I see the units up here, I saw the 4 goons. Like, okay, well at least it's not like crazy fast ET, so I didn't feel like I needed to get cannons or anything. So then I go Nexus. I think Nexus is okay, but if I'd confirmed no Nexus, I could have dropped my 3rd gate before my Nexus, and then stayed on top of production. And then the other mistake, obviously, is the supply block. Like, I'm supply blocking here as he's, like, all-inning me. We're up 6 workers right now. Like, my worker lead is pretty huge right now. I have the Observer coming out. Yeah, I could have just hesitated. I needed to hold this Nexus a little bit longer, because I didn't have any information on what's going Nexus here is a little bit too greedy off the gate. Because literally the only 2 possibilities, either he expanded or he went, or he's pushing. If he's pushing, then I need the 3 gate sooner, and if he's expanding, I can delay my Nexus because I'm gonna be up so many workers after the opener. Like, I'm up 6 workers right now. So if I take a later Nexus, it's fine if he gets like the initial income over that, and then I just have the bigger transfer, and then I'll be in good shape again. So I think I just tried to do too many things at once, and this was always like a bad habit I had before, where it's like I was pushing, I was dropping Robo, I was dropping Nexus, like I'm doing too many things at once while like staying on pro production the entire time. I don't need to be pushing across the map. I need to just be trying to get information.